Former Police Commissioner Edward Caban resigned last September after federal investigators seized his phone. At the time, the nature of the investigation was unclear, but a new lawsuit claims to shed light. Former Chief of Detectives James Essig alleges in court papers that Caban was selling promotions in exchange for up to $15,000, for which Caban is currently under federal investigation. Essig and three other former high-ranking officials filed suit this week against the NYPD, Mayor Adams, and top police brass, describing a culture of corruption and cronyism. Matthew Pontillo, who was the NYPD's chief of professional standards, says he investigated misconduct within the community response team, a unit often praised by Mayor Adams. Among other things, Pontillo said officers were keeping their body cameras turned off to cover up unconstitutional stops and searches. He says after he raised concerns to then-Commissioner Keechant Sewell in 2023, the matter was discussed at a meeting with Mayor Adams and other top police brass. The same afternoon, Sewell resigned without explanation. Former Chief of Department Jeffrey Madry is also named in the suits. A former top official at the Internal Affairs Bureau, Joseph Veneziano, says he was pushed out of the department after assisting with an investigation into Madry and others who were close to top police brass. Meanwhile, a former top official with the Criminal Task Force Division, Christopher McCormick, says he was pushed out after objecting to Madry and former Deputy Mayor for Public Safety Philip Banks hand-picking officers for elite units who were unqualified and unfit. All four former officials resigned or retired around the fall of 2023. They say in many cases, moves were made with the express authority of Mayor Adams. In a statement, their attorney said, quote, "The mayor of New York City is supposed to be a public servant, but Mayor Adams has used his position as a racket to benefit himself and his close friends to the detriment of New Yorkers. And when my clients, decorated high-ranking leaders of the NYPD, tried to stop him and his cronies from committing illegal or unethical acts within the department, they got pushed out in retaliation." City Hall, meanwhile, said in a statement, quote, "The Adams administration holds all city employees, including leadership at the NYPD, to the highest standards. We will review the lawsuits." The former officials are seeking lost wages and damages of $5 million each. Bobby Kuza, New York One.